Right, let's quickly hear from Ross Brawn and get his thoughts.
Well, Ross, what are the emotions like? Because, as Jensen said on the radio, this one's pretty special.
It is a special race. It's a challenging weekend, and in such challenging circumstances, first and second is just stunning.
How was Jensen able to build the gap? Because Rubens fell off a cliff with the option tyres.
Yeah, we were in trouble at one stage in the first stint, and I think the guys did a super job of recovering it, both the drivers and the guys on the strategy. They called it perfectly. We recovered very well. I think the tyres gave us a start, but we didn't expect them to be quite so difficult during the first stint, but we managed to keep it together.
The drive of a champion, Ross?
Yeah, I mean, he is. I'm lost for words with him because he's just exceeding everything I thought possible, so stunning.
Well done today.
Well, it's rare that Ross Brawn is lost for words. Jonathan described in commentary as the Brawns being metronomic, and that's exactly what they've been, Eddie. People just can't get near them.
Well, most people think that Ross is the steel man, and you can see there the emotion it's pouring forth because he now knows that everything, they're right on it. Nothing really, it's a roller coaster. They shouldn't be taken from them. This is an amazing day, first and second in Monaco, coupled with... I'm more impressed, to be fair, with Ross, that the reliability has been phenomenal for a car that did very little testing.
OK, well, Lewis Hamilton won here last year. He was lifted aloft by his engineers down there and paraded through the streets. Not today. No points for him. Here are his thoughts.
No problem at all. So that was the reason why we told him.
It should be better.
Only race out there for you at some points.
Yeah, I mean, it was extremely tough race. I feel quite satisfied though, because first of all, I wanted to just. I was thinking of one of the Rocky films. He said in the first film, he said, "I just want to see the end of the fight." And I got to the flag, and that I pushed as hard as I could throughout the race. But congratulations to Jensen and the Brawn team. They're clearly doing a fantastic job this year. And but for us, we'll keep pushing. And what can we do?
You stuck a new nose on, new tyres, and you seem to be going a lot quicker at the end. Was that just traffic, or did it make a difference?
Yeah, I broke my nose at I think my car was pretty much damaged from quite early on when I clipped one of the BMWs into turn one twice. And so I broke the wing, and then I hit my wheel as well. So I had a lot of understeer throughout the race. Put the new wing on it went a bit better, but it wasn't enough.
Do you still have your love for the streets of Monaco?
Of course. And I'll be back next year to try and win.
You better believe it. Right, let's now let you know how the result today has changed things. Jensen Button even further ahead now. 16 points between him and Rubens Barrichello. Sebastian Vettel with 23. Mark Webber in the other Red Bull just behind him. A real struggle this weekend for Toyota. Renault, Ferrari, McLaren, Ferrari down the bottom there. They're all starting to struggle. And the Constructors' title, well, Brawn GP. More than double Red Bull. Toyota, as I say, a bad week and they didn't move very far up today. Ferrari will be delighted with their slight improvement. Bad day for McLaren, Renault, Williams and Toro Rosso down there with 5 points. They continue to struggle. Well, Eddie, I think we have to make a quick mention of Ferrari here. You've moaned about Kimi Raikkonen all season long. You put your red shirt on and he ends up on the podium.
I'll never be forgiven for this. I believe that the bollocking we gave him at Spain, where it was justified, he's come back, he's listened to it and he's done a remarkable job today.
OK, just to let you know that you can see highlights of tonight's race 7 p.m. on BBC Three. There's an awful lot to keep your eye on, so make sure that you join us for that. And if you want even more Formula One action, you can, of course, check out the website in between now and the Turkish Grand Prix. 2 weeks' time, live from Istanbul. And, of course, you can press the red button when the race is on there for loads of extra information. But the information coming away from Monaco is that Jensen Button remains the man to beat in Formula One.
Incredible result, faultless all weekend, pulled out that pole position right at the end in the last lap in the Q3. This man is clearly world class, and if he doesn't end up world champion at the end of this year, I'll be amazed.
Of course, he's a Monaco resident. There'll be some big parties here this evening. Just to say that we are sorry we can't bring you the driver's press conference, unfortunately, because of other reasons we've run out of time here on BBC One. But press the red button for the F1 forum and you can see it there. Jensen Button said this week that he's boring because all he thinks about at the moment is driving. Boring. Winning here looks like the best feeling in the world. See you in 2 weeks' time.